Cowboys ain't do nothing. Nothing. Ain't that a big... Good people, it's your boy, Mr. Rome. Cowboys fan talk, right back, like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? I know you frustrated like me. I know. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna drop a video earlier. I had to take a moment. Because I was gonna come on here way too negative and mess around and just ruin y'all mood for the rest of the season. I was that mad. Before I go forward, man, I appreciate the love and the support. I don't ever want to not tell y'all that, even though, days like this where it's super frustrating, you probably like, man, F the Cowboys. And I feel you. I feel you, but thank you for all the likes and subs, trying to get to 22K. Just don't, I don't want to skip by and not say thank you. I appreciate y'all. Even on days like this, where our ownership and our front office seems like they don't care. All kinds of narratives getting spun out there, by the Dallas Morning News, Look, I rock with some of those reporters, but y'all know what it is. This is a spin cycle. They might as well send over the Cliff Notes or a PowerPoint presentation. Say this to the fans and tell them to calm down. Look, man, we tired. We are tired as a fan base. Remember, Cowboys fan talk. I'm a fan first, not a reporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a journalist. I'm a fan. Supported by fans, built by fans. That's what CFT is. Cowboys fan talk. And we are tired of the lackadaisical attitude. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me get this out the way before I go forward. Am I saying that we cannot win the Super Bowl? No. Anything can happen. It's any given Sunday. Am I saying we're going to lose this Sunday? No. Am I saying we don't have a great roster? No. That's not what I'm saying. Am I saying I don't believe in and support our team? No. We're a phenomenal team. That don't mean that we don't have any weaknesses. That don't mean that you don't do every little thing. Leave every stone or no stones unturned. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do everything you can to push towards that ultimate goal. Not just do well enough to where everybody says, you did great, and then just chill. And it would be not as frustrating, but when you look at other teams doing more than you that are already good to great, that's where the frustration sets in. It's that simple. Y'all seen the moves made today. I don't really need to run them down to you, but you've seen the 49ers go out there and get Chase Young. Does that mean our pass rush is going to be better than ours? Not necessarily. They got Nick Bosa, we got a Michael Parsons. They got a Chase Young. Is he better than DeMarcus Lawrence right now? Probably not. No. Right now, DeMarcus Lawrence is graded as a top 10 defensive end in the league per PFF. Chase Young is not rated higher than DeMarcus Lawrence. So, yes, I can say our current roster of pass rushers right now, D-Law is better than Chase Young. He just is. Michael Parsons, to me, is better than Nick Bosa. So you might say differ, but it is what it is. But my point is they went and did something. They saw a weakness and did something because their other edge rushers weren't getting it. Randy Gregory ain't doing that. You feel me? Yes, Marquise Bell is rated the top-rated linebacker in the NFL. I said that yesterday. So it's like, do we really need to go get a linebacker? Probably not. But that don't mean there wasn't not room for nothing else. Because you're supposed to be in on the Jalen Johnson thing. But apparently the price was too high. But I'm like, if one of our, God forbid, if one of our corners get nicked up, like last year when we lost 2 starting corners to an ACL and an Achilles injury. And we were out there scouring the waiver wire, throwing anybody out there. Remember that? We had to go up against the Niners with that. It didn't go so well. So what's my point? My point is, you just go do a little more. Go do a little more. Because doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results is insanity. Every year we do this. Yes, they made some moves this year. Yes, if you want to lay out the moves we made since last, November or October, whenever we got Jonathan Hankins, you can say the Cowboys been moving and shaking. Jonathan Hankins, great move, has paid dividends. Offseason, Brandon Cooks, starting to pay dividends. Last 2 games, 2 touchdowns. Yes, starting to pay dividends. Definitely is shifting the way that you got to guard us. I think Brandon Cooks is going to have an incredible second half of the year. Like, seriously, as the offense rolls into shape, it's going to pay off. Like, that's a great, sneaky, great move. Stephon Gilmore, multiple interceptions, and has played better sound football than Anthony Brown. Because even when he gets beat, Gilmore's technique carries him through. Like last game, he almost got beat for a touchdown, but his technique, following through, ripping the ball out. Like, Gilmore has played dividends. So great move, great move. Trey Lance, we could have traded him for somebody else. I know I wasn't really high on it then. I ain't super excited on it now. Maybe later I have to eat my words right now. Now that 4th round pick could have got to somebody else today. So that's the one move I'm like, I don't know. The player swap, Noah, let's just call him Noah, from the Miami Dolphins for that was cleaning up the locker room. Boss man just wasn't it. I get it. But all those moves, they're great. That don't mean you don't make at least one move today. Like, I heard that you could go trade and go get a Zeke. I would have did it. 7th round pick, go get me a Zeke. I heard you could have traded and got it a Miles Sanders. Go get it. And you're saying, well, what, you don't believe in the running backs? I believe that the coaching staff don't believe in some of the running backs. So go get some that they might believe in. I think if you give more carries to Rico Dowdle, he would pay dividends. I think if you start using Hunter Lipke, he would pay dividends. But you cannot keep beating Tony Pollard against the wall expecting better results. You are wearing him out. He needs help. And if you're not going to go get Rojo, go do something. Please. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I was saying this earlier, like, yo, y'all want me to get hyped for Eagles week, man? Fuck that game. I don't care. Pardon my language. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things where I'm not hyped about the game right now. I need a day. I just need a day. You know? I just need a day. Because it gets frustrating as a Cowboys fan, man. I was going off on Twitter. Y'all can follow me, Cowboys_fan talk. That's where the immediate thoughts come down. I'm sure, like I said, man, I believe in the players. I believe in Dak Prescott. And I named a bunch of them just now. We have an amazing roster. And maybe you couldn't have got a starter. Maybe you're like, literally, where are they going to start? Deron Bland is playing as one of the best corners in the league. You're not about to bench Gilly. So, you're right. 2 starting corners is solidified. Jay Lou played a lot better last game. Made me eat my words. I was talking trash. So maybe you could have got somebody to replace him. Maybe. Linebackers, literally, Marquise Bell, although he's undersized, has been playing the best graded linebacker in NFL. You ain't benching that. That would be stupid. Like, when LVE come back, you might be like, yo, it's you and Damone Clark. Y'all figure it out. What, you going to get a better safety? We got one of the better safety rooms in the league. Like, rooms, complete rooms. Maybe not individual players, but the way we interchange them, our safety room is deep. So I get it. It's kind of hard to, like, where you would, and I'm saying we probably would have been running back, but we just didn't do it. So I don't know what to say. I don't. I just wanted to come in here and voice my frustration for y'all, as y'all. I'm a part of y'all. We're not happy about the lack of movement. And the Cowboys haters, y'all gonna still watch. Y'all still gonna buy tickets. Shut up. Ain't nobody saying we don't want to be fans no more. We're allowed to get frustrated. You still gonna support Jerry Jones. Like, I don't care about all that. As a Cowboys fan, and basically as a card-carrying member, as a super fan, I'm allowed to voice my frustrations with my front office when they're not handling their business. I am. I'm logical enough to understand that the team they built is great, and I'm logical enough to know that you do more when you can to get to what you want. And we have not been doing that. The 49ers is doing that. I've seen the Rams do it, win a chip. I've seen the Bills do it, what they didn't win a chip. They traded for somebody today. I've seen the Bucks do it, is what I was going to say, won a chip. I've seen the Eagles, the rival, the one that I do not like, go out there and do whatever they can to hopefully get where they want. And at least they got to a Super Bowl. Can't take that from them. We can laugh at them not winning it, but they made it. And you can't take that from them. I ain't never tried to take it from them. We can't say that because our owners is like, I mean, we all right. And then we fall short, it's going to be like, I mean, we'll be all right next year. Like, we tired of we be all right. Go do more. But right now, if we ain't bringing in no person off the street, it's a wrap because ain't no more trading. You know what I'm saying? But if there's a silver lining, I'll leave y'all with this. This will make you laugh. At least Howie Roseman can't trade for nobody else till next year. It's your boy, Mr. Rowe.